Stadium. Wow. Big pull. Very cool. So this was a press release released by the USFL early last week. The United States Football League has reached an agreement with Hall of Fame Village LLC to hold its inaugural playoffs and championship game at Tom Benson Hall of Fame Stadium in Canton, Ohio. Tom Benson Hall of Fame Stadium is a 20,000-seat professional-grade facility adjacent to the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Big swing, big get. It hosts the annual Pro Football Hall of Shrine ceremony and the NFL Hall of Fame game, which is when they kick off the season in the NFL. They're basically the first preseason game is played there. Quote, "We're excited to play our first playoff and championship game at Tom Benson Hall of Fame Stadium," said Edward Hartman, USFL Executive Vice President, Business Operations. It's a beautiful stadium with all the facilities necessary to host football at the highest level. We're looking forward to crowning our first champion in the shadows of the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Outstanding get by the USFL. Of course, they go through all the teams. The playoffs will begin Saturday, June 25th, as the top two teams in each division face each other in the league semifinals, and the final two teams will play in the inaugural. You notice how they say inaugural? Because they're distancing themselves from the history of the past USFL, sort of. We hear someone's like, oh, yeah, but then you're not acknowledged. I don't know. We don't know what that deal is. The final two teams will play their inaugural championship game Sunday, July 3rd. So not July 4th, July 3rd. I told my wife it was July 2nd. It's actually July 3rd. So they'll play that game on Sunday. I plan on being there. We will be there. XFL News Hub Army will be there, whether we do a meetup or if we do a live stream. Who knows what we're going to do. But I definitely want to get out there and meet everybody. So we'll be there. It's only 5 hours from where I live, so we'll be driving there. I looked up plane tickets. We blocked it on the calendar, so it is good to go. So I will be there at the USFL Championship game. Can't wait to meet all you knuckleheads. I hope you're out there too. It's been a bucket list of mine to go to the Pro Football Hall of Fame, to have this game there, and to be able to check out the Pro Football Hall of Fame. My wife was like, well, I don't know. I was like, babe, there's a bunch of Steelers stuff there. Oh, okay. So now she's all in. So we're honored, quote, "We are honored that the state-of-the-art Tom Benson Hall of Fame Stadium was selected as the destination for the USFL's 2022 playoffs," says Mike Levy, President of Operations. "Our facility and campus will provide the perfect setting and backdrop for the USFL's inaugural playoffs and championship, offering fans and guests visiting our destination multiple opportunities to be engaged at the birthplace of professional football." Very cool. The games allow the company, blah, 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 showcase their village. So super excited about that. Of course, they talk about the inaugural season taking place in Birmingham. Unfortunately, Protective Stadium is unavailable to host the USFL postseason due to the previously scheduled 2022 World Games. This was known by everybody involved. This was a little bit of an issue there that could have not made this go forward with the USFL in Birmingham, but this was out of the way. Roy S. Johnson had a great write-up, as always, excellent writer, about what happened there. But they had to move the game. They were trying to hopefully try to fit it in, but the timing just wasn't right. So this postseason, I think they chose a great place to do it. Definitely next year, I would assume it will be back in Birmingham. The problem for poor Birmingham was that, hey, having this championship game would have drawn a lot of interest, and a lot of fans would have come to the city to check out the playoffs and maybe even the championship game. Now they're moving. However, they have nothing really to complain because they have the World Games showing up there too. So that is big news from the USFL and an exciting place to be. And my plan is to be there with the wife on that championship game, that July 3rd. I thought it was July 2nd. It's July 3rd. I think she'll be all right with that. But we will be there. And so will you, and we'll hang out. We'll have details as that gets closer.